Alexis Diaz is now in AAA. Good riddance.
Yeah.
Watching his last outing, I was sitting right there. I was 2 rows away from it. And I watched him not get a call on the inside corner. And then he hit the dude. And then went into long counts and just got shelled.
Yeah, he is not adjusting well. Where it seems like other pitchers, maybe they get in a situation where they are getting, squoze a bit, or it's just not their best stuff. It seems like Alexis has no answer for that other than to just completely unravel. And that's a good way to describe his pitching windup is just unraveling.
Yeah.
So you've talked about that before of how, there's one of 30 things in those mechanics that you have to address and have to be lined up perfectly. So he's a lot to have to coach, I would imagine.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he's a Goldberg machine. So if one little thing's off, if that pencil doesn't move and hit the ramp and make the marble go down, Wallace is not getting his eggs for breakfast. Okay? So, and watching everything was just flat. Everything was flat. The slider and the two-seamer didn't even move. It just, at 93, it just straight. And then the slider, just a little bit, just a touch. And that slider, I forget who hit that homer off the slider at the top of the zone, but it was just it moved to the sweet spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, they just knew what he was doing.
Yeah. I mean, I just hope this is a lengthy stay in AAA for him. He's got a lot to work on. And just let him suck down there until he can find it. I mean, as long as everyone is healthy up here, we won't need him.
Right.
Bullpen's fine without Alexis.
Yeah, and I wanted to see him succeed. I wanted to see him do better, but it's becoming more and more evident that there's a lot of stuff that he needs to address back in AAA.
Yeah. I mean, that All-Star appearance feels like a lifetime ago at this point.
Yeah.
It just has not been that pitcher for so long. So hopefully down in a zero stress environment, he can just hammer out whatever he's got to do. I mean, almost become a new pitcher at this point.
Yeah.
A lot of work to do on the mechanics.
He's got to unlearn a lot of things.
A lot of bad habits. Yeah.
Yep. And I believe this is his first time in AAA. He skipped AAA when they called him up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And you'll learn how to hold on base runners. I don't know, a basic tenet of pitching.
Yeah.
That was so crazy when that got exposed. Just about how it's we can just run free.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like when the dinosaurs realized there was no electricity in the fences. And they're like, we can just fucking run around.
Yeah.
We're free.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can eat goats at our will.
Yeah. I've always wanted to try Samuel L. Jackson. I've been eyeing him.